Hi everybody and welcome back. Gabby Bird here. Here we're checking out Midnight in Salem. We are upstairs at the museum. So we are going to check out some archives that are only available to historians or students, I guess.
Someone's a busy bee. Old court protocols, ancestry records. Tegan is really digging deep into the witch trials.
Okay, so that's interesting. Tegan works here though. I mean, obviously they're trying to implicate her, but she works here. This is her job. Okay, so are the Perrys descendants of Samuel Parris? Wouldn't that... Is that an ancestor? Is that the right word? Wouldn't it be a predecessor? It was rumored in later years of there being an ancestor that had altered their name to Perry. So not later, but there was an ancestor of Samuel Parris altered his name to Perry. They mean a descendant of Samuel Parris altered his name to Perry. Okay. That's a mistake I've made before in a D&D game that you can find on this channel. Let's head and work on our checklist. We still have to talk to May a bunch. So let's go head back to the house and talk to her. I didn't show it, but the Hardy Boys texted us. Oh, is the gift shop open? Oh, snap, Hoodle. Oh, heck yes. Come on. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, snap, you guys. Oh. Oh. What?
You're back. Great. Let me guess. More questions?
I've been going around asking everyone in town where they were on the night of the arson.
The night of the what?
Arson? At Hathorn House?
Why, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was here that night, doing my thing. I think there had to have been at least 20 people who can confirm that. It really stinks that Lauren is going to lose her home.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, of course.
Guys, check it out. It's Suki. Vicky, Date. That's pretty awesome.
I found this jacket.
Oh my gosh, where'd you find it? I've been looking for this.
It was in the Hathorn House.
Hathorn House? What was it doing there? I've never been there.
I don't know, but it had your business card in its pocket, so I knew it was yours.
That's not how that works.
Good luck. That's great. Can I have it back?
Sure. 3 days ago, were you doing any witch tours?
3 days ago? No, I was not.
Okay. You remember what you were doing?
Actually, I had won a spa holiday at the Wayfarer Inn over in Marblehead. It was amazing. They used those glass cup things on my back. It was wicked crazy.
Oh. You have any receipts or...
It was all expenses paid. And I'd show you my back, but I'm a quick healer. Witch powers.
Okay, but you do have the email saying that you won that, correct?
I had a flyer for the spa, but
okay.
I threw it away this morning.
Your alibi is
Sorry,
nothing.
I know I'm not being helpful.
No, you're not. You're being very suspicious.
You are. Thanks. See you later.
I love the set design, guys. I'm really liking the way that they've... Oh, so we can go in here. Okay, cool. You know, I like the design of a lot of the sets.
Candles. Pretty standard gift shop material.
So we've talked to everyone about their alibi except for May, who still won't give it up. Let's head back to the house and speak with May. Maybe we'll run into the Hardys.
Hey, do you feel ready to talk about your alibi?
I don't even have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
And on the night of the arson? Giving us your alibi would help you so much. People tell me there's a good reason to suspect you, but no one can say why.
Isn't it obvious? got a burn mark covering the entire side of my face and like most of my arms. It must be me.
I'm sorry that happened.
So people think that a victim of a fire
For your burns.
is an
I've heard
arsonist?
pity.
Would you tell me what happened?
There was a fire. I was in it.
I'm not trying to pry. It's just that so far, the main cause for suspecting you of the Hathorn fire seems to be this previous one. I only want to understand.
I was 9. It was an old shed, and I wasn't supposed to play in it. It was kind of a den full of stuff, like candles. I got stuck inside. You can work out the rest.
So it was an accident. You were just a kid. Harsh to suspect you now because of something you didn't mean to happen.
Don't make me talk about it more.
Okay. Thank you for telling me, May. Have you ever seen this lighter before?
Whoa. I lost this days ago. Where'd you find it?
Outside the front door.
Are you always snooping around?
The
I
front
have a
door?
knack for finding things that other people miss.
Thanks.
That's how I get in the
Snoop up to
house.
me.
Talk to you later.
Okay, so we can investigate this last alibi by calling Damien. That should be our last one, right?
Hello?
Is this Damien Faulkner?
Yeah? Who is this?
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm a private investigator currently working the Hathorn House case on behalf of Judge Danforth. Do you mind if I take up a minute of your time?
Go ahead.
Just wanted to follow up on some statements.
Statements made by whom?
Tegan Perry,
Yes?
your girlfriend.
Right.
Where were you?
Sorry, but were these statements given to the police?
No. They were given to me, willingly.
Yeah, sorry. I work for Alicia, and I've learned to make sure that when you're being questioned, you always have a lawyer present. I don't want to sound like I'm guilty or complicit, I just know my rights.
Of course.
But you sound trustworthy.
Oh, thanks. How long have you worked for Alicia?
I've interned for her for a while, but she doesn't really pay attention to me.
You seem to know a lot about legal framework.
I listen to her on the phone. A lot. Anyway, I was with Tegan on the night of the fire. That's what you wanted to know, right?
Yeah. And what did you guys do?
Watched a movie.
Okay. Which movie?
Honestly, couldn't tell you. Tegan picks. You know, they're always some kind of vampire, drama, apocalyptic, teenagey, angsty thing. Don't tell her, but I never pay attention. I'm into hard sci-fi.
Oh, good to know.
Anything else, or...?
No. Thanks for talking to me.
Yep, sure. Bye.
Nancy!
Hey, how's it going? Find anything?
Nothing. Aside from the weird looks from the woman who lives here. Lauren Holt, I think her name was. To be fair, it looks like we're drilling for oil with all this equipment. Whoa! Cold spot! Grab that EMP meter, Frank! Quickly!
What, you mean this? It says EMF.
Yeah, that one!
This one? Or this one? This one? You're sure?
Yes!
Because I have these other devices here like ESP, or PSN, or NASA.
Come on, Frank, hurry! God, it's gone! We're going to have to be quicker to catch these paranormal phenomena.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Nancy, forgot to tell you. On the way into town, I spotted surveillance cameras on the outside of the courthouse. Try checking the footage.
Okay, so we can go check out the computers.
Inside as well.
Yeah, good catch.
We'll let you know if we catch any phenomenon.
Alright, so let's check out the computer.
It's dusty.
It's dusty. Well, what do I do about that?
It's dusty.
Is there a rag?
It's dust.
Okay. It's moot to say that it's dusty because it was used like a few days ago to enter data, right? So we need to figure out how to dust this off. So how are we gonna do that?
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Deirdre only mentioned it in passing, but you and Olivia used to be friends?
We were, and I guess it doesn't hurt to mention that Lauren was a part of our little group as well. But that was years ago.
So you don't get along now.
Things changed.
Did something happen?
I don't see why this is relevant. Aren't you supposed to be clearing my sister's name? She doesn't need more blame for things she didn't do.
What did she get the blame for before?
This town wants someone to blame for everything. She's different and gets singled out.
I want to know more about anyone who might have a motive for the fire. Maybe you can help if you know them, even as old friends.
I guess. Go on.
What can you tell me about Olivia?
What can I tell you about Olivia? I can tell you that I think her shtick is ridiculous, and that she's doing this town a disservice by selling this silly idea of broomsticks in this double toil and trouble version of witches. This is a place of real history, and she wants it to be a theme park.
Do you think she would have burned down the Hathorn house?
I suppose it would be good for business. People love a ruin.
Especially a haunted ruin.
She is pretty happy lighting fires. But I don't know.
How could you know that? What does that mean?
I know. We're getting there. I can't help but think about the rumor Olivia talks about. The coven.
You shouldn't pay any attention to her stories. She just says whatever she thinks the crowd wants. Real history isn't interesting to Olivia.
So you
I
never
can
heard
hear
this
you
rumor
from the other
elsewhere?
room.
I didn't say that.
Like I work right
There are
next
no
door.
witches in Salem. Just showy frauds and stupid kids doing stupid things. Don't trouble yourself with ancient history and rumors. There's a real kid in trouble who needs your help.
What can you tell me about Lauren?
Lauren is a piece of work. Olivia may pretend to be a witch, but Lauren thinks she's a witch, you know? They are as bad as each other. The real legacy and history of Salem is what's important, not over-the-top stories and hokey potions and lotions.
So you don't go to her shop?
I've never been in, but I've had the tea. My advice? Stay away from the Sunaleaf. Can ruin your whole day.
Do you think she would burn down Hathorn House?
I don't know. Maybe? If she thought it would help her stay on the grounds. She certainly doesn't want anyone else having it, even if there are historical and legal reasons. But like I said, I don't really know her that well anymore.
Can you tell me about the accident May was in when she was a kid?
Why do you need to know that? How is it important?
I didn't think it was, but everyone else sees reason to believe May is the one who burned Hathorn House. So that makes it important, I know.
It started with the arson, and she has other convictions on her juvenile record as well.
What happened?
It was an old shed near our home. May was about 9 or so. She was in it one night. She shouldn't have been. Playing with candles, a lighter, I don't know. It caught fire. She was charged.
She was so young.
He was charged?
Responsible. She shouldn't even have
Seriously?
been there.
That would have been
I'm
an
the older
accident.
sister.
It's not your fault.
Insane, dude.
I'm sorry to upset you. It helps me to understand.
Just don't talk to May about it, please.
Talk to you later.
Alright guys, we've done a lot of digging, snooping around, and looking for alibis in this episode. If you liked this and any previous episodes, feel free to give it a like. And subscribe if you like what you see. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.